anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Bringing it out, it's Harris. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Grab behind the line, it's Perry. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Snags the quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Return begins inside the 10. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Young. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Richardson. Who's in the clear? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back.
Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw.
And looking for a big play here. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring them down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
Oh, that one's picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Young. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's an outbound. The catch made. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm hamstring that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. When they safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold him and limit the damage.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And they're able to get him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the kick.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting off the defender. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job at knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Short play complete to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Inside the 30. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
A short completion of the tight end. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To throw, it's Stockton. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Empty set now, 5 wide. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Irish. Added 6 more points to the total.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. The 2-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Harris. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Breaks free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear right. Goes up and over the guy. Touchdown, Dogs. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Notre Dame, 22.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Hit just as he throws the ball. He's got it with room to run. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying for a touchdown here. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Second down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. Look out. Room to run here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As the tight end flex out into the slot, and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This is the 6th play on the drive. I'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. That's caught. It's Perry. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
3rd and short now on the 13th play of this drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, testing the middle. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Zips it down the middle. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Stockton. A deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Georgia 59, Notre Dame 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Contact as he let the ball go. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. All the way back with a pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keep.
And here comes a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Guards will crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. He steps out of bounds after the interception. interception, and that will be the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the New Mexico Lobos. Take it away, broadcast team.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Fights off a defender. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. We need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Seminoles. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Florida State 6, New Mexico 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Pressure is coming. And they hold him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's broken up there. Great.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Iowa State. Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida Gators. Go Gators! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
First down, looking to throw the football. First play taken, a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sawchuk.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Moore. It's reeled in. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling.
Man, it's so valuable to have